guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought that I would do a video just showing how I get ready for church. So usually when I'm going to church, I usually don't do lashes or contour, or I really don't do a whole lot, just some basics, just to kind of make sure that my skin looks, you know, glowy and healthy. A little mascara, but like not anything like too dramatic or anything, because it's Sunday morning service. So what I usually do is some basic foundation. I will do bronzer, some mascara, and then of course I'll do my brows. So that is what this video is all about. So if you are interested to see how I get ready for church, then keep watching. When I'm getting ready for church, I'm usually the last one to get ready. So my husband's usually in the car like, hurry up, we have to leave out here by an exact time. So I have to make sure that I'm able to get ready and get out the door and still look like I actually took the time to do my makeup. So if I'm doing this light feels like really bright today. I don't know if I've got the settings too bright or what. But anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and jump right on in. Another thing, I usually won't do eyeshadow either. So again, when you see this, it's like, oh, that is like really simple. My eyebrows are pretty much the same. I do the same thing all the time. If you are interested to see how I do my eyebrows, I'll put a card up here so you can go check that video out as well. So what I'll do is I'm just gonna go ahead, pop off camera, do my eyebrows, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've done my eyebrows, but the only thing I didn't do, I didn't clean them up because I wanted to show you that the way that I clean them up, I bring the concealer all the way down and I just use that as a base, so I don't do any eyeshadow. I am using my Graftobian Cosmetics palette, and this is the Super Palette in Warm. So I do other people's faces, so that's why I have so many colors. But yeah, you could just use a concealer that's your skin tone, so I don't really go too bright or anything like that. So I will go ahead and I'm a little nasally, so please excuse that. So I'm gonna go in and, oh, this mirror is filthy. First, you want to go ahead and set this, because you're going to church and you may be there for, you know, an hour or so, or longer, depending on where you go to church. Our church usually lasts about an hour and 15 minutes, but then, you know, you gotta go, you want to go get something to eat after church, you got to make your grocery store runs for the rest of the week. And oh, I'm setting this with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deep. Just setting that. So what I'm going to do now is what am I going to use today? I'm going to use the Covergirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation, and I'm going to use I am going to use the primer that goes along with this. I also did a review on this foundation. I'll go ahead and link the card. This foundation is really good because it's transfer resistant. So if you want to put something on, you're going to be hugging people at church. You want to make sure your makeup doesn't come off on them or come off on your clothes. Especially it's winter time, so you want to wear like a real pretty scarf. And this makeup will not transfer, which is super cool. So I'm going to go ahead and add this on. Again, no eyeshadow will be used in the making of this tutorial. Now we'll put something on my eyes, but it's not shadow. You'll see what I mean. So this is very moisturizing too. So because I have oily skin, I have to go in and set it with a different primer to absorb the oils, and for that I am using my Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. This is excellent if you have oily skin. Excellent. So I take some and I kind of rub it between my fingers, and instead of rubbing it in, I just kind of pat it in my T-zone. And this stuff will stay. It will stay matte. So I don't put it everywhere. But I'll put it right there. And this stuff will turn white on you too. So that's why you want to use it under your foundation. Or if you want to use it over your foundation, just be careful on how much you're adding. Okay, so that's on there. Whew. So again, I'm going to be using this Covergirl Matte Made Foundation, and I am in the color D50. Also, what I like about this is that it's not full coverage, because I'm not going for a full beat. So it's not full coverage, but it does make your skin just look overall toned and healthy. I mean, because I still have some discolorations and things like that from previous breakouts. So I'm going to go ahead and pump 2 full pumps. I always start with this. It's not very heavy. It's real comfortable on the skin. It feels real lightweight, and you do get some coverage without feeling like you have like a mask or anything like that on. This might have been my summer shade now that I'm looking at it, because I'm sorry though. That's okay. My family just got home, so it looks like I'm going to probably have to switch over to voiceover. Okay, sorry about that. Hopefully the quality is still loud enough you can hear me. So I'm going to go ahead and set this foundation with the big fluffy brush using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deep. And this is the NYX Wonder pencil. The reason why I use this is because I didn't want like a dark smoky eye or anything like that. I just wanted I wanted to look like bright and fresh and alert, and using this, which is flesh toned, well, it's like a brighter color than my flesh tone, but it really just kind of gives you an overall awake appearance. But you have to be careful, because if you put too much, it'll look weird. And this is the bronzer I'm using by the Covergirl Cream Collection. And it just warms up your face. And it gives a bit of an added dimension without like contouring or anything. Plus it doubles as blush. Speaking of double, this is the Double Decker mascara, and I got this in a BoxyCharm subscription a few months back. I pretty much just added a few coats on there, because I wear glasses every day, and I wear my glasses to church, not contacts or anything, so, you know, I didn't want to add lashes. I just wanted to keep it real simple. And this is that Venti highlighter. The reason why I use this is because it's still pink, so it adds a little color to the cheeks and just a really soft glow. And this mix is in the color Ginger Spice, I believe. This is like a really nice everyday lip gloss that you can just pop on. You don't need to line your lips. It Again, it just adds a little bit of color. So you just pretty much look neat. And that is the MAC Mineralized MAC Fix Plus Spray in Matte, because I noticed that I had like on my right eyebrow, a dry patch, but that kind of toned it down, and that really helps to seal the deal with that spray. So yeah, this is final look. It's real simple, nothing too over the top. It's pretty casual. Yeah. I forgot to add this. This is what I was telling you guys about earlier. I'm just going to use this bronzer just to warm up my eyelid area, not lid, but my transition area. It just kind of defines the eyes just a little bit more without, you know, doing too much. I'm not trying to do too much, just add some color. Yeah, that is the final look. I hope you guys like it. As always, thanks again. See you later.